today on 15 on 15.
Aruba came in second place in tourism, according to the Caribbean Tourism Organization report. Also, in our lifestyle segment, drinking excessive water might make you sick. And a special tour on WestJet's Magic Plane for 3 school kids.
Welcome to another edition of 15 on 15. I am Ichelle Simon, sitting in for Yentalu. The Caribbean Tourism Organization recently posted their annual report stating that the Caribbean region welcomed a total of 26.3 million tourists during 2014.
According to the CTO, this represents a growth of 5.2% on the 25 million visits to the Caribbean region last year. The island that showed a major growth is Dominican Republic, which attracted a total of 5.1 million visitors for a total increase of 9.6%. Followed by Aruba, which came in second place with a total of 1 million visits, representing a 9.5% increase. Puerto Rico came in third with a total of 1.4 million visitors, a 6.6% increase. Cuba attracted 3 million tourists, so an increase of 5.3%, while Bahamas came close to 950,000 visitors from January to July 2014, an increase of 3.5%. According to the CTO survey, there's a 6% increase in airlift to the Caribbean and South America. Aruba has already put a stamp on its position as a favorite Caribbean destination, and the CTO confirms this with its latest results. This positive outlook of the CTO is mainly due to the efforts of every entity that participated either locally or internationally to improve the quality of the visitors and attract other affluent tourists to the island. It is all part of a complete vision on the diversification of tourism to the island of Aruba.
And staying on the same topic of tourism, the IMF also recognized that Aruba's economic pillar is stronger than ever. This is what IMF had to say in their latest report.
The International Monetary Fund, IMF, also referred to Aruba's tourism in their latest report, saying that the tourism industry has greatly contributed to the economic growth of the island. It not only grew in quantity, but also tourists are spending more. According to the CTO, Aruba came in second place already with a prospect growth of 9.5% in tourism, but also spending increased in the third quarter of 2014, according to the Central Bank of Aruba. It is good to mention that even the RevPAR is in its double digits, and that surely is very positive for the tourism industry. So IMF predicts that tourism will keep on growing and it will continue to bring big contributions to the economy.
Switching now on to Carnival 61st, during most of the parades on the island, one thing that was surely noticeable was that more people are using earplugs. That means that the awareness campaign of quota is really sinking in. It might not be 100% yet, but it's getting there.
Protect and respect your ears. That is the mantra every year of the quota during the carnival parades on the island. Standing close to loud music might not have effect now on the ears, but years go by and problems might arise. That is why every year, quota gets their volunteers to distribute earplugs during the carnival parades to make people aware of the use of earplugs, especially young people and small children who wants to enjoy the parades. Quota is very satisfied that their mission is almost accomplished because more and more participants and the public are using earplugs this year. Quota would like to congratulate everybody that consciously wore their earplugs in order to protect their ears for the future.
And still in that Valentine mode? Well, let me tell you that Aruba still is. 5 lucky couples will spend their honeymoon on Aruba thanks to the Aruba Tourism Authority and the Empire State Building.
The Aruba Tourism Authority, together with the Empire State Building, warmed the hearts of 100 special couples on this past Valentine's Day. It was a romantic affair for the storybooks as the beloved Caribbean island awarded honeymoons to newlyweds who had just shared their I-dos on top of the Empire State Building in New York City. 5 lucky couples received 5-night, 6-day trips to Aruba's beautiful Brickell Bay Beach and Spa and round-trip airfare provided by Aruba Tourism Authority. The Director of Sales and Marketing of Brickell Bay Beach and Spa Club, Marvel Vilches, said that they are ready and thrilled to welcome the happy honeymooners following their weddings on the famed Empire State Building Observatory. Aruba is known for many years as a favorite wedding destination for romantic retreats because it offers a perfect setting for a top-notch wedding celebration in combination with its award-winning beaches, constant sunshine, and adventurous moments to create special memories.
And 15 on 15 would like to wish all of those lucky couples a one happy honeymoon on a one happy island. We are ready to take a quick break, but this is what we have for you in the next segment.
A lot of practice might turn bad singing into good singing. A new study reveals that. Coming up.
We've been told that it can boost concentration and keep headaches at ease, but experts have now started questioning the health benefits of drinking water. So, how much water should we be drinking?
Are you an alcoholic? Doctors are always advising us to drink more water, but in fact, drinking too much can be even worse. We all know the importance of drinking water, but now it seems some of us are taking our H2O obsession too far. According to experts, many of us are becoming addicted to drinking too much, giving rise to the term alcoholics. It turns out you can have too much of a good thing. We have been told that water is good for a better concentration and energy level, a detox body, and even weight loss. Now, some drinkers are reporting feeling anxious if they have to go without water for a small amount of time. Some experts are worried about the trend, saying that it was possible that drinking too much water over an extended period could actually alter the brain's chemistry. Possible negative effects of drinking too much water includes excessive sweating, insomnia, and in extreme cases, water poisoning. So how much water do we really need to drink? Well, according to experts, women need 1.6 liters of fluid a day to keep the body working efficiently. Men need slightly more, around 2 liters. But the fluid doesn't necessarily have to be water. It can be a mixture of different drinks throughout the day. That can help you consume a healthy balance of nutrients.
And continuing on, anyone ever told you that your singing will not improve? Well, they might be wrong after all. There is hope out there for people who are bad singers.
According to a study published in the journal Music Perception, it turns out bad singers might be able to get better. Like other instruments, scientists have discovered that your singing skills are likely to get better the more you use your voice. While it's true that some people are born naturally more Whitney Houston-esque than others, singing is actually a skill that can be taught and developed, according to science. And science is always right. So keep on singing. You might not sound like a dying cat after all.
Switching now to science, NASA recently shared a time-lapse video of the most dramatic solar images caught by a 5-year mission of NASA's Solar Dynamics Observatory. Have a look.
It marks 5 years that NASA's Solar Dynamics Observatory is in space capturing images of the sun 24 hours a day. Capturing the image more than once per second, SDO provided an unprecedentedly clear picture of how massive explosions on the sun grow and erupt ever since its launch in 2010. The imagery is mesmerizing, allowing one to watch the constant ballet of solar material through the sun's atmosphere. In honor of SDO's 5th anniversary, NASA has released a video showcasing highlights from the last 5 years of sun watching. It's like watching a big art masterpiece with giant clouds of solar material coming together, forming countless of unknown figures into space. NASA hopes that this mission might help enhance the understanding of the solar system.
This really gave everybody that watched this video a sense of exactly how powerful and magnificent the sun truly is. A break is now on its way, but this is what's coming up for you.
Magical moment for 3 school kids on WestJet's Magic Plane. Stay tuned for more details.
WestJet's Magic Plane landed on Aruba and 3 school kids had the privilege to tour this aircraft inside out. Watch.
It was a very special landing site for 3 school kids who won the chance to get to know WestJet's so-called Magic Plane up close. WestJet is one of 3 airlines with service out of Canada and serves the Toronto-Aruba route 2 times weekly. WestJet landed for the first time in Aruba on November 2, 2008 as a charter airline and started scheduled service into Aruba on May 6, 2012 for the first time. The Aruba airport team thought it would be a great opportunity to provide a unique chance to 3 school kids to be on the apron when this special aircraft landed at the airport, and for these kids to get to see the aircraft up close and personal. This special plane's name is Magic Plane, and its livery is especially designed to tell a story from tail to nose. It starts with Sorcerer Mickey, prominent of the aircraft's tail, with magic stars coming from his hands. The magic stars swirl around the fuselage and part of the wings, culminating with fireworks over the Cinderella Castle at Walt Disney World.
Quite a spectacular and quite a nice initiative of the Aruba Airport Authority. Take a look now at what we have coming up for you tomorrow.
Hey guys, what's your bets?
Tomorrow on the show, it's all about the mix and match, open to possibilities. That is Disaronno. Mr. Paul Savigny will tell us about the growing perfection of this favorite Italian liquor and how age and history combine to transform into a true style of drinking, Disaronno.
It just works with a lot of different drinking occasions and a lot of different, like I said, barrel-aged spirits like tequilas, bourbons, whiskeys, scotches, anything like that, it works really well with. So just really celebrating the versatility and showing the younger generation, that it really mixes well in modern day mixology.
Disaronno Sour.
Disaronno Cosmo.
15 on 15 airs weeknights at 7:15 p.m. right before Noticia Buenochi. So be sure to tune in. See you then.